The rules are changing. Can you take a power bank on a plane? Where should you pack it? How big is too big? And can you actually use it while you're flying? The rules are changing. If you're confused about airline rules about use of power banks, you're not alone. Things are changing very fast. These little battery packs are very handy when you're traveling. They're also becoming tightly regulated because they contain lithium-ion batteries. Can you use a power bank on a plane? Can you put a power bank in your checked luggage? What's the maximum size allowed on a plane? If you're flying soon and are planning to bring a power bank with you, there are some important rules you need to know. Or you could risk having it confiscated at the airport and you can risk a fire. In this video, I'm going to break down some of the do's and don'ts with traveling with power banks on airplanes. In simple terms, so you don't get caught out. Power banks are considered lithium battery powered devices. And because lithium batteries can catch fire, they are a fire risk, particularly if they are damaged or if they are short circuiting. Airlines now are putting into place strict rules about how they are carried and used. You may have seen some incidents in the news lately. Things are changing. Can you bring a power bank on a plane? Yes, you can bring a power bank on a plane, but only in your carry-on luggage or personal hand luggage. In your personal item, like your handbag or your backpack. Power banks are not allowed in checked luggage. If you accidentally pack one in your luggage, security may remove it or delay your bag. So yes, you can bring a power bank, but there are restrictions on the size. What size of power bank is allowed? Airlines and international rules generally allow power banks up to 100 watt hours. 100 watt hours without needing approval. That's about 27,000 AHM at 3.7 volts, which covers most of your power banks, like this one. If your power bank is between 100 watt hours and 160 watt hours, you may need airline approval. And most budget carriers will not allow it at all. How do you check your power bank size? If you look on the label, it generally shows the mAh and the voltage. Now, the label is very small and hard to read. I don't know if that's even going to come into focus. It's not even going to come into focus there. But the writing is very small on that. So grab some good light and a magnifying glass, particularly if you're aging. Or before you buy your power bank, be very aware and just check the size and understand the regulations on the airlines. So you can calculate the watt hours if it's not clear on the label or you're not sure what it is. Take the mAh, divide by 1,000, multiply it by the voltage, you've got your watt hours. So for example, 20,000 mAh power bank at 3.7 voltage equals 74 watt hours. That one is okay without approval. Can you use your power bank on a plane? Due to incidents involving overheating and fires, several airlines have imposed restrictions on in-flight usage of power banks. Airlines such as Singapore Airlines, Scoot, EVA Air, China Airlines, Thai Airways, and Air Asia are prohibiting the use of power banks in flight on the plane. This includes charging the power bank from the port on the back of a seat and charging your phone or any device using the power bank. Some airlines are restricting where the power bank can be in the plane. Some airlines do not allow it in the overhead locker. It must be on your person in your seat with you. And some airlines say it must be visible in plain sight. So airline staff can keep a check on it and early detection if any fire risk is occurring. So carriers like Korean Air, Cathay Pacific require that power banks are kept on your person and not in the overhead lockers. Southwest Airlines will allow you to use the power bank on board, but it must be kept visible and in plain sight at all times during usage so they can keep an eye on any potential issues. And they can monitor for any potential overheating. In general, do not rely on using your power bank on the plane. Check with your airline. check with your airline before you go. Bring a USB-C charging cable with you on the plane. So some airlines, most, have a charging point, a USB charging point in the back of the seat, and you can use that to charge your phone while you're on the plane. Many airlines do not allow you to charge your power bank using their USB-C port, but you can charge your phone in the plane using their power source. How many power banks can you take with you? I had never thought of taking more than one, but apparently people do. Airlines are now imposing restrictions on how many power banks you can bring with you on the plane. So check with the airline on their restrictions and their rules. South Korea is allowing up to 5 power banks per person at 100 watt hours. Okay, so some tips to travel safely with your power bank. Only bring power banks in your carry-on. Keep them in easy reach. Security may ask to see it while going through security checks through the airports, and airline staff may request to see it too. Make sure your power bank is turned off and disconnected during flights. Don't bring any damaged or unbranded power banks with you. They may be flagged as unsafe. Make sure the labels are clear on your power bank so security and airline staff can check it. Check with your airline if you are unsure, especially with international flights. And charge your phone and your devices before you get on the plane. Find a spot in the airport and charge your device, or use your power bank to charge your phone in the airport lounge before you board. Power banks are a must when you're traveling. They're going to help you charge your devices, your phone, keep you stay online, but only if you follow the rules. Remember to take your charging cable with you on the plane in your hand luggage so you can use the airline charging port to charge your device if need. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had a power bank taken from you by security or airline staff. What happened? Tell me about it. Hit that like button if this is helpful and helping you to feel more confident in traveling. Hit that subscribe button for more travel tips. It's a bookmark so you can find me again. Stay safe, happy traveling, and remember your charging cables.